What up, what up, what up? Lord have mercy. And the life of a good man. Woo-wee. Always, not very often duplicated, but very often not respected. Maybe that's a saying, right?
Standards of the average black man is so low, they don't have to step their game up. That's the problem. You like anything that jiggles. 80% of black women are overweight, and all 80% of them get That should tell you something. That should tell you something that the black man is the janitor of the game right now. Every race laughs at us in our selection.
Because, I mean, it is so true. But before we get into that, let's get into yesterday was the first day of my baby girl's daycare. That's right. It's supposed to be one of those high-end. I mean, the place is freaking nice, man. I mean, whew, gorgeous, clean, brand new, and boy, it sure is hell expensive. So, I spent 10 months raising my daughter every day, all night. And now I finally get a break. So I can go ahead and put her in this daycare and I can do all this good work for my subscribers all around the world and what the hell is this? And put out more content. I won't be disturbed by the jumping around and the racket and she's a very needy little girl, I'll tell you, but she loves attention. When you're not paying her attention, boy, there's a problem. There will be problems. So let them handle it, Give me a lot of time off and everything. I guess what I'll do is, well, it's a freaking matter about all that. But anyway, as I go down here, I'm going to drop her off. And then I'm going to go head over into the gym and try to get my shit together. I tell you, boy, when you over 50, boy, all that pain and all that stuff you go through, you really start to feel it. So that's what I'll be doing. And I guess I'll be doing this. Well, I guess I'll be having to do it every day, right? Maybe today I'll go ahead and warm up in the sauna and then go out into the gym floor and act like that and put in his work. Oh my God. And you know what? My numbnut son took my damn lock. I swear. Numbnut. Oh man, you got these teenagers, boy, I tell you. Oh my God. But I mean, in this day and age, that's why I got to teach them because, I mean, the teenagers ain't nothing more better than some of these adults. Anyway, my message for today is, I remember one time I put up a video of a guy saying that, how the hell are you going to put your children before your husband? And it makes no sense. And I mean, it's very logical. In fact, if I have it, I'm going to put it up right now.
Yeah. For people that put their child before their husband or their wife, let me get this straight.
I didn't say that. Now.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say that.
Wait a minute. How is it that two people that can create something, now the creation is above the creator?
You better say that.
That shit does not make sense to me at all.
I agree with it.
People really put their child before their husband, which is dumb.
Foolish.
Anybody that do that, look at their household.
Dumb
Because
as
it
fuck.
always fails. If your foundation ain't right, children are the most useless people in a functioning house. They're dependents. They're dependents. You got to make sure your foundation is in order. People say, nah, ain't no man come. But you put your job before your child.
Okay.
Because if you break down the hours you spend at that job versus the hours you spend with your child, you put that job before your child. Mm-hmm. So you got to stop looking at it. You got to look at it as a foundation. Your child is the benefit of that foundation. But if you're putting your child above somebody that can only keep that foundation, then you're up.
Amen.
I had to get
Glory.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, so I posted it up and everything like that, and brothers is like, yeah, But let me tell you something. These females was like highly upset. Like that was one of the most commented videos I've ever had. Commenting and distraught over how, oh, my kids come first and all this stuff like that. Totally not getting it. And you see, this, I'll call it what it is. It's a nigger mentality. These niggas, see, only niggas think like this. And that's why we're about to be our people. Well, no, I'm not going to say our people, because those niggas aren't our people, but they will be exterminated. They will be gone. They will no longer exist because they don't get the fundamentals of what it is. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to make it happen. And then with that type of disrespect right there, that a woman doesn't find her partner, her man, worthy of love and respect, that he's a life partner and things. She gonna put those kids, because those kids is fucking. They're not a positive, especially nowadays. That's the reality. These kids nowadays, we're growing up in AI and all this technology come out and everything like that, and they're killing off people. You really think that your kids are worth something? So instead of putting your trust and have the backing of your spouse, you're gonna go ahead and say, "Oh, I'm gonna put those kids." Those are not assets. Those are liabilities right there. These kids are freaking liabilities, and that's the facts. I mean, the amount of retarded NPCs is unparalleled. We are in extinction. Damn. Yeah, extinction. There'll be no coming back from this one. I mean, it's coming soon. Probably like 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm. And the other ethnicities that get it will have it and do as they please. They'll live and go on to the next level. But they just no way. And rightfully no, they shouldn't. That's why you're stupid, right? The only stupid person would think that. And then another thing that they do is you could go ahead and as a man, you dedicate your life to supporting your family, busting your ass, providing and everything like that. And guess what? It's not respected. They don't give a fuck. These bitches don't give a fuck. It's like, oh, you were supposed to do it. So you're not supposed to receive loyalty and some type of respect, nor appreciation for your sacrifice. You're not going to get any of that. All you're going to get is a flip mouth and disrespect. But the sad thing is, the motherfucker that don't do shit, that don't build a future, the scammer, the abuser, the constantly whipping her ass, motherfucker, boy, he gonna get the respect. But yet she still will talk shit behind his back. Still. Yo, there was a female that pretty much said, I posted it up, and she said, yo, these females are inherently evil.
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now. I remember what the Bible said about women and you know, like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit, and you know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do. The paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation. How good men get stomped out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil. Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe. And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, 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 I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that the women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that, are usually the worst, because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think most women are naturally evil, period. I just think they're evil. And not even just how they deal with men and kids makes them evil, but how they deal with each other. Women are so jealous, deceptive, conniving. Like, you can just feel the evil when you are in the presence of certain women. You can walk in a room and you just feel the daggers. You just feel that demonic spirit. Women are evil. I don't care what nobody say. Women are untrustworthy, deceitful, demonic beings. I said what I said.
Inherently. Man, I seriously, the best freaking advice I can give to men will be in 1 minute after this commercial break. All right, let's get back into it. The best advice I can give, because I mean, why jack around, right? Don't ever get married. Don't ever go ahead and have children with an American woman. I mean, the odds of you finding something decent is like 1,000,000,000 to 1. So that's pretty much, you're gonna find 1 in 3 million. 1 in 30 million. You know? That's pretty much the numbers. I don't know the exact numbers, but I mean, that's pretty much what you're looking at. 1 in 30 million. I mean, damn. Which they take you for every goddamn thing. I mean, pretty much what you're better off doing, this is what I would suggest. Don't have no kids here. So that means it will behoove you to just focus on your path. Focus on your career, your business, whatever, to get you straight, financially straight. You ain't got to worry about nothing. invest your money, you can learn from this channel, which is how to make and keep money. You know what I'm saying? To build money.
He is the one.
And I would go out of the country. I would put the man of the future is a man that travels. Which when you're young, go out and travel. You know, if anything, I even gotta say, go into the damn military. Go into the military with a plan and go get a contract stating that this is what I'm gonna do. Don't be fucking signing up for fucking battle and shit like that. You can sign up for other things, you know what I'm saying? And as far as I hear, if you're gonna do that, the best one to do is the Army, because once you sign up and say, yo, I'm gonna have this job, the Army gives you that freaking job. I mean, I usually say Air Force, but guess what? You go into the Air Force, and if they ain't got that job available, guess what? You ain't getting it. They'll go ahead and say, well, we ain't got that available, everything, here you go. But the Army is gonna be like, yo, they ain't gonna be fucking around, they're gonna give you that job. So that is a viable resource right there. And if you don't go, you get into a job that ain't about that front line, well, guess what? You ain't gonna be out there on that front line. You ain't gonna see no battle. So do that, get your education, get the military to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way of, I mean, you can build a future with that, you know? And then go ahead and travel overseas. You'll be able to travel overseas, see the world. Then you might find a place overseas and everything like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can retire from the military. Like you don't even have to do like full service. You can do reserve. You just keep reserve and everything, keep yourself healthy, take care of yourself, and then you can go get another job. These are for the motherfuckers that can't, you know, get things popping, like, you know, businesses and shit like that. You'll go get another job, which are like, you know what I'm saying, another state federal job that's going to be paid. And then you can work that and do the reserves and everything like that. Then you retire, you got 2 fucking pensions. And that's so far as today, and today is December 13th, 2023. That's of today, because in a couple of months from now, that might not be the case. There might not be no jobs or anything giving any benefits or anything in retirement. That might be all destroyed in this collapse. So anyway, right now that is viable. That's been viable for years. Or you could be in the reserves and everything like that and start a business, preferably online. You know what I'm saying? Start a brand and go crazy with that. Generate millions of billions of dollars. And what would you do with that? Because you're gonna be so flush with cash. You go ahead and you put that, you get yourself a whole bunch of life insurance policies, whole life index, and you fund those motherfuckers. You pay them, and you be worth millions of dollars. And you can go ahead and you can put it into other things like Bitcoin, buy gold and stuff like that. The whole thing is you just don't want a JOB, just over broke. You don't want that. That's really defeating the purpose. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be living love off of that. So, and the beautiful thing about the military, you can go in young and everything like that, and explore, get some common sense and everything like that, and get out young still. And if you don't want to do anything, you can pretty much retire, you know, and live somewhere, live on an island somewhere, you know. You got that backup. But anyway, you got those options right there. Oh. And when you go ahead and find one of these chicks in one of these other countries, don't marry them. Keep all your assets private. You know what Rockefeller said? Own nothing but control everything. But if you don't know, you better subscribe and like the video for future content. Get that ring notification when I'm posting that shit. And get some easy learning education. You do that, you're impregnable, right? And go mess with a chick that right there that's appreciative, loving, respectful, and I would suggest you get that chick where you're able to stay down there most of the time. So that means you're stationed out there in the military, and that because you'll say like you're stationed in the Philippines or some shit like that. And if you're not no longer in the military, you got your business that you can operate anywhere in the world, and you're in the Philippines running shit online. Oh my God. You're running stuff online and you ain't got no issues. Oh, come on. Oh, let's see if I can get into this space. Yeah, you go into that online. So you can operate everything online. And you luck. Boy, you be living easy breezy, baby. Easy breezy. You know? I said she's in her culture. She knows how it is. She won't come to this freaking hellhole and be listening to these law shows and everything like that. Oh, you don't have to take that, pushing this feminist agenda. I mean, let me tell you something. When you destroy the strongest person in the relationship, the family's doomed. When you let that bullshit happen, that's why the amount of children being born is diminished. A lot of guys just ain't being bothered no more. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them one bit. Like, why would you want to have children nowadays? Why would you want to even be bothered? You know? It's a waste of freaking time. Oh my God. And listen, I never seen such epic waste of time in my life. It's so bad that nowadays these chicks they want to head and want to claim this. They get so much attention online that they think they saying something. So a guy told me, he said, "Yo, the best thing to do is ignore them. When you don't pay them no, when you ain't look at them, boy, they be like, they eat that up. They love it. They say, wow. I know me. When you hit 50 and you start looking, I mean, it could be some of the baddest chicks on the planet. And I see them, like, take for instance this gym. I see plenty of fucking nice looking chicks. And guess what? I can look at them and I see it ain't all that. It ain't all that at all. Because you know why? I'm looking to see what kind of personality they got, what kind of common sense they have. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. I'm looking to see where that head at. Where is it? What do you like? Do you like to please me? Does that give you joy? Man. Sometimes you think back to the chicks that you was dating and everything like that, and think to yourself, damn, maybe I should have stayed with them. Maybe I should have fucking not left them. Maybe I should have gave them a chance. Maybe I should have given them a second chance. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm freaking 52 years old with a 10-month-old daughter now. And I be thinking, man, I got two kids, two older kids, grown ups, 31 and just 29. And I be thinking to myself, what if I would have just left it at that? What if I would have just said, you know what? I'm good. maybe I should have been like a guy I know went ahead and tied it up and be like, nope, no more kids. I should have did that. The vasectomy. Boy, let me tell you something. Ugh. What life could have been? Could I been chilling on the beach somewhere? You know, enjoying my life. Not saying that spending times with my kids aren't enjoyable. I mean, it's everything, right? But if they never happened, what the hell? You know, at the end of the day, you have these children because she wants the children. I don't know, like this Priscilla, the queen maker. She want to say, oh, they want to put a baby with you. Man, listen, I don't know nobody. I don't know. No, you know what? A low life does that. Low lives. People that have no life. People that want to enslave you. Man, there ain't no way I want to enslave no chick. I don't want, man, if she don't want me, I don't want her. Period. You know, all my life, women have been trying to have my baby, wanting to have my baby. And it's always been that way. It's not a thing that I actually like, oh, I want a baby. Maybe my first kid, my son, I want it because my mother had died and I had no parents. I was like, man, you know, it'll be good to have a kid, you know. You know, it was almost like filling a void in my life. Giving yourself a purpose. But guess what? After that, I wasn't looking to have any more. And guess what? That would have been perfect. How selfish he is and shit. Shoot, he would love to be the only fucking child and get every goddamn thing. Shoot, now he's grown and everything. He's like the only child right now. You don't pay nobody else no mind. I'm gonna tell you, and say, well, you know, you get kids and everything like that to take care of you in your latter years. Guess what? As far as I see from my older kid, you won't be taking care of nobody but himself. He ain't looking to take care of nobody but himself. So that's pretty much, I mean, it's not guaranteed. And it is what it is. You're gonna end up in a freaking nursing home being abused by some freaking incompetent millennial or Gen Y or whatever, with no freaking respect for the elders or anything. I mean, literally, I know these little girls that will go, they'll see you and everything and call you by your first name. They won't say, hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Such and Such. Mr. Johnson. No. Those little bitches are gonna fucking call you out your first fucking name. And the mother don't see no fucking issues with that shit. No, the mother has not been raised. The mother is a hideous bitch. And I know motherfuckers be like, yo, how do you say it? Yo, let me say, this bitch look like a fucking orangutan. And she got with another ugly motherfucker. I guess wanting a visa, wanting citizenship here. And she's damaged, he's fucking damaged. And what the fuck they breed? Ugly, damaged kids that don't know how to act.
He is the one.
Oh my God. Woo. See this guy, man, he's built. Little dude, tattoos. Look like he got something happened to the back, like his spine and shit. Man. Ugh, like he been cut open and shit. Man, it was crazy. But anyway, yeah. And these are the people Oh my God, I don't even want to imagine much of that thing getting laid. You know? And let me tell you something, it's like complaining that think that another woman with a family should look out for her and her kids. It's like, yo, this bitch told this woman, are you gonna put your kids before my kids? Well, yeah. Yeah, people like that are crazy. Yeah, like this fucking psychopath, bitch ass nigga. He would tell people, he said, yo, I got over 30 fucking kids out of wedlock that I need to take care of, that I don't take care of. So don't you think that you should take care of my kids? Fuck your kids. Take care of my kids. Because guess what? I'm some type of fucking messiah or some shit. Yo, man, talk about a cult. Let me tell you something. The day I drop the jewels on that, oh, motherfuckers, it's gonna be behind a subscription wall. When I drop that shit, my experience with the fucking cult and these niggas, oh my God. That's why I can't mess with these motherfuckers. I can't. When I see some type of weirdo shit, I'm like, oh shit. Because at the time I was saying to myself, yo, everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy. Everybody got some fucking issue. But man, listen. Yo, these motherfuckers be sounding like the most intelligent motherfuckers and shit. And then next you know, they fucking start talking about what they really about. And you be like, wow. And you see their actions. If you start getting the information from their past and see how many people they don't screwed over, like this motherfucker got plenty of bitches that one bitch, he got fucking 9 kids with this bitch. And he don't pay not one bit of child support because he won't work. And when he did work, the nigga only made like 17 grand a year. I mean, damn. I'm telling you. And most likely, whatever I could put this out on, it probably won't be YouTube. But I'm telling you, these some crazy bastards. They are insane. By far, the most insane I've ever seen. So, like I said, back to the original subject. Oh Lord, have mercy. Damn. This is Butterworth. She tried to bring all that shit into shape, boy. Wow. When she gets that all together, man, it's gonna be wicked. On a white girl too. It's gonna be wicked. She shaped all that meat she got, all that junk in the trunk. Man, listen. Woo. I bet you these dudes won't even like it, but a brother will. Brother like, oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah, man. I mean, the poison. I mean, let's go to an example about the poison. The poison that this country puts out. The evil mofos that run this piece. And I'm going to take it to my perspective in my community with my people, where I was born and raised in Hollis, Queens. And I remember when Run DMC, what was it, 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes. That first jam that dropped, oh my goodness. That song right there, that was the beginning of a whole new level of hip hop, of rap music. And I mean, these guys came from my neighborhood. I mean, literally, I remember being out on a basketball court at 192 Park. That's the little the play yard of 192, right on Hollis. And they had the basketball court, and DMC would be over there playing with the big boys. That's how DMC was, with the 40-ounce bottle and everything. And out there, I mean, DMC boy, he was no slouch, boy. I mean, respected, you know what I'm saying? No issues whatsoever. And Jam Master Jay, he want to be a thug. But Run was not in the clique. Run was like the awkward one. So, and I'm younger. And so we was on our own little thing, our own little basketball thing. I remember Run, we was standing over there by the basketball court and everything, and Run let out a fucking fart, yo. Oh my God. That shit was so pungent. It was so pungent. I mean, it was dead of winter. Wind blowing, cold as hell, and you smelt that shit like, oh my God, that shit just like lingered. It was heavy. Anyway, so, but Run was the rapper. And he was awkward, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like he was cool with the hood, you know what I'm saying? You know who made him cool? DMC and Jam Master Jay. No one fucked with him because he was with them. But it wasn't like he was going to be hanging around the hood. And why the hell would you want to? You know? But anyway, and guess what? And look at where it got them. Run is multi-millionaire. Run is down with Russell, right? But Run got mad money. I mean, I saw some crazy shit with how much he was worth. I mean, he's in the multi-millions. And so is Jam Master Jay. No, not DMC. DMC is worth a couple of million too. Because DMC's mama, as far as I hear, allegedly, which made sure that money was stacked up. DMC wasn't running around with no crazy shit. DMC was more with the drugs and the alcohol, which now, he had to fall back on because of health reasons. But look what Jam Master Jay went. Yeah, wanna be on some thug. I remember Jam Master Jay had a party at his house. This motherfucker went ahead. He was his mama's house, and he bought the house next door. So you go down the driveway, and both yards is open. You know what I'm saying? So at both, a whole yard, whatever, double yard, to have a party or whatever like that. And he was like, he ain't make money like the other one. So he had to hustle. And let me tell you something, that nigga, he had a nasty attitude, boy. He wasn't a cool dude to be around. And that's what happens, So anyway, so they go ahead, they bring drugs in our community. All started back in Harlem back in the day, where my family's from. And it just spread around. And what it was to destroy the so-called Black Negro community. And once they did that and everything, and hip-hop came around, but so they was like, let's pervert this shit too. I mean, this constant mental warfare. NWA, Ice Cube, even LL Cool J. I mean, it goes back to those eras, And which is just subliminal shit that they put out. LL Cool J is but so much you're going to get, but there's a little bit subliminal shit in there that you're like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be violating some chick or whatever it is, And it just totally, but mind you, it's because of all the trauma that these people have inflicted on you. All this perversion that you raise up and everything, and your ancestors before you have inflicted upon you. It's just generational curse. Just goes on and on and on. And these people are amplifying it with the shit that they put out to us. That they have us doing. Now you just got a whole bunch of agents, and not only that, these motherfuckers is getting full-blown policies on their artists. So when they get murked, that's what they get paid. Millions of dollars for the death. I mean, it's just unbelievable. This is the world. I mean, motherfuckers gotta wake up. Wake up to the reality of life. This is a cold-hearted world. They don't give a fuck about you. And they users. So the thing is not to get used. I mean, literally, I had these niggas, I swear to God, that fucking cult I talked about, those motherfuckers try to kill me. Well, oh no, you don't need the doctor. You don't need medication. That's just all in your fucking head. Done fuck my shit up so bad. You know, had to fucking get my whole shit together. I mean, anxiety. God damn, man. That shit's gonna be powerful when I drop it. I'm telling you. But yeah, and was like, oh, we got his house. I'm gonna tell my wife, the mother of my children, oh, we got his house. We even got his life insurance policy. He was like, what, bitch? No, you don't. Now, what they could have done is, they could have probably tried to do something with my house because they were trying to fucking take a loan. After they fucking done embezzled from my companies and stole money out from my credit cards and shit like that. Business credit, personal credit, every fucking thing. Bank accounts, everything. Stole everything. Then they were looking at my fucking house. They was like, yo, let's get the money out that bitch. And these niggas is losers. They don't know what to do with nothing. They can't, man, listen. They think that they doing something, they ain't doing nothing. They're like non-winners. They never win. They're fucking totally delusional. Insane psychopaths. They never win. They always are broke. Don't want to put in no work, but expect that they go like they doing something special. I swear to God. And my wife was like, no, bitch. One thing, you need to give back the fucking deed because I'm paying for that bitch. That's my children's shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't on no fucking insurance and shit like that because I am. Okay? And we said, it was like, oh, we said this because if that wasn't the case, I would let that shit fold, you know? But she's on it. She's the beneficiary. You know, my kids, you know, and the crib, you know? Oh man, listen. Motherfuckers thought they was slick. And when that started happening, that was the last thing. And then on top of that, threatened to kill my family. That's how fucking sick these bitches are. Threatened to kill me and my family. I know where they live. And you know what? Popo ain't shit. Popo ain't doing nothing. I guarantee you this now. You niggas on the run. They're on the run. They hiding. The niggas hiding. Nigga don't want to be seen. Don't want to be nothing. He makes special appearances and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers is like hiding out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't about having no driver's license, no passport. So they ain't gonna get out of this bitch. When this bitch implodes, it's gonna implode with them in it. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers think they know how to play the game. They don't know shit. So I'm just like, yo, it's whatever. I don't have to hunt nobody down and everything. Which they destroy themselves. They're retarded. It'll be nothing but constant suffering. And guess what? And this is the same type of motherfucker that whips these bitches' asses and shit like that, and they be right there. You put them under consequences because guess what? These evil bitches love that shit. They love an evil nigga to fucking abuse them. And guess what? They're gonna do whatever it takes. They'll give them all the goodies. These bitches ain't got no goodies. They some ugly hoes. Steak too, boy. Woo! Got all kind of diseases. This nigga's like they all like a denim narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm rattling, and it is December 13th, 2023. It's a waste of time. So y'all enjoy your day. And I'm gonna head into this gym and do what I can do. Man, the aches and pains, boy. Woo. Oh my God. I tell you what, I regret not just sticking with it. You know, I put making money at the forefront, and I just threw health behind it, you know, And there's got to be a balance. You know, this is what happens, young people, when you're not balanced. When you're not balanced with your working out, your money making, all that. When you just throw yourself into, oh, I'm hustling. I mean, I used to drive truck so much and drive so hard that I had time to do nothing else. I mean, it was just balls to the wall, you know? And now look. And there's a whole bunch of guys that are the same way. Just like the guy, but who's worse is the motherfuckers that do security. That was the worst fucking field right there. There's nothing more worse than that. That's almost like completely a waste of fucking time. There ain't no benefits when you get over with that bullshit. You know? Oh my goodness. So that's like, young people, don't waste your fucking time. Don't waste your time on worthless work, worthless bitches, and worthless people. And worthless anything. I mean, goddamn. This is the make common sense common show. Even workouts. Which are you doing this fucking CrossFit bullshit? Motherfuckers getting hurt with that motherfucker left and right. Warm up before you start and go slow, go easy. Don't be trying to do no crazy shit. That's a lot of my injuries right there. Doing that heavy weight shit. Oh God. Fuck you up and shit. So anyway, until next time, make common sense fucking common. And thank you for joining me at Absolutely Not for the Meek. Don't forget, I need y'all to look out and look out for yourself. Go ahead and be bold. Get a damn Rumble account and sign up. Get on my thing. Subscribe to my page on Rumble, Absolutely Not for the Meek, or Not for the Meek. And subscribe, because that's where a lot of the real stuff will happen. This stuff right here, what you hear right here, is the light version. So I hope to see you there. And see you next time. Later.
Everyone, that is a fucking wrap.
Maybe the next stage of your healing journey is just telling more people to fuck right off.